Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man, so I know yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, College Football 25 dropped the Sights and Sounds deep dive. So, it was a 3-minute, 16-second video. Not a whole lot to, really dive into for real. But I got it looped up in the background, as y'all have seen it pretty much through and through, frontwards and backwards, since yesterday. So, make sure you sit back, chill, take a pee break, pause the video, get you some popcorn, because you know how I do. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I gotta say, man, I mean, like I said before, I want college football to succeed. I really do. I really want it to succeed. I wanted to be that difference maker. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to become the game that finally says, okay, no more goofing off. Like, no more goofing around. No more, just doing whatever, like, okay, we're serious this time. That's what I want college football to be. But everything that I've seen in this trailer and everything that I've, remember from other past college footballs, EA has always nailed their presentation and atmosphere when it came to college football, i.e. NCAA Football 11. That's like my favorite one out of the entire series, because with the ESPN integration and just how graphically they put everything together, and the ESPN wipes and stuff like that, and sometimes during Dynasty, they got the ticker down there. Then they also have the game breaks and stuff like that. Like, it was very immersive, and it reminded you a lot of college football on ESPN during that time. So with that being said, they always are going to nail that. The atmosphere is crazy. As loud as the crowd gets, anytime something happens, and the toughest places to play really felt like a tough place to play versus you playing some ho-hum, hole in the wall school, them FCS teams that you just beat up on just to, get a tune up and see how your team plays, versus playing with the number one, not number one, or you playing with somebody playing against like Penn State or something like that with the Mo Bamba playing in the background, which they got that on there. I seen that part of the trailer. I thought that was tight. But you can really tell the difference between the tough places to play, and you can tell from places that there's just, another place just to play football at. So they always nail that atmosphere, whether it be the student section or the different sections that they have, that have the different patterns and different team colors and stuff like that, and the different the fans that are in the stadiums. And of course, they try to say, oh, well, depending on the weather, the crowd is going to wear different things. Well, like, we haven't seen that in Madden already. You know what I mean? But again, I appreciate the attention to detail. I really, really do. Just seeing Travis Hunter sitting in the chair. You see the Tar Heels holding up the championship belt. Just little stuff like that, man. It brings that immersion to college football, and it just really shows that we care, we pay attention to detail, and that's like one of the biggest things that I have always clung to. Pause, because that sounded very, very wrong, but that's always one of the things that I liked when it came to football games. Like, that's why 2K4 is so held near and dear to everybody's heart. 2K5 and other football games, like, some people say Madden 11, they like Madden 11, and so on and so forth. So the fact that they are nailing this right on the head, it's great. You know what I'm saying? Now, the gameplay, like I said, we're gonna have to just see how this translates and see how it plays, because we can only do so much from gameplay until we get it in our hands. But I have a question, you know what I mean? And I'm seeing a lot of y'all do this. Just for reference, I see people like Ryan Moody, right? I see him make videos, and it might be rage bait, but let's just give him benefit of that. Let's say he's being serious, right? I see people in the comment section constantly always, oh, this L take, oh, he's nitpicking, oh, he's never happy, he's getting paid to bash EA, blah, 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 right? What's wrong with being critical? I understand that everybody's excited for college football to come out, and it's been years and years on this since we've had a college football game. What's wrong with being critical? What's wrong with having your own mind and being apprehensive about certain things? What's wrong with that? At this point, you guys are already in the honeymoon phase. And the honeymoon phase is just that phase where, of course, if you know, but anything is just great. Anything that's given to you, put in front of you, nothing can go wrong. That's exactly how y'all are looking at college football. And it's premature, and I get it, but let's pull back for a second. Let's pump the brakes. You know what I'm saying? At this rate, you guys' noses are so wide open that if EA put a $20 fee just to press start every month, you guys would be fine with it. Like, and people say that's outrageous. Oh, no, I wouldn't. I'll be the first one to call them out. You guys are pretty much showing that everything that they're doing, oh, college football's coming back, I don't care what they do, I'm just glad it's back. That's pretty much the synopsis of what the general public is saying about college football. Oh, I don't care, I'm just glad college football is back. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of slow down and use your brains at times, man. Like, it can really kind of lead you into these areas where something can happen in the game and you'll just let it ride because, oh, I'm just glad college football is back. If that right there, it will become the downfall if college football came out and became good and then it was on a decline. I hope that doesn't happen, and I don't want that to happen. But it's okay to be critical. It's okay to say, hey, what about this? Or hey, what about that? You know what I mean? Now, I say that to say, in what realm is any of this stuff going to get repetitive? How long is it going to be? Because I know they had one of the announcers, I think he was commenting on one of the players scoring a touchdown. He's like, who gives a hoop? So. Well, that was tight. But how long is it going to be before you either tone it out or you turn off the commentary? How long is it going to be? And some people are going to say again, oh no, it'll never get old to me, man. I'm gonna keep it on. I mean, college football is great, man. You know, so like you see how kind of like brain dead y'all sound. Like y'all remind me of that brain slug from Futurama, that green brain slug that gets stuck on everybody's head and they just become brain dead and monotone and just going with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of y'all sound like, honestly. And then back to the cutscenes of, you know, Travis Hunter and other teams, you know what I'm saying? Because, of course, you know, it's every team has their unique little cutscenes or whatever, you know, that's their tradition to their team. How many times are you going to see that without getting the urge to button past it? You know what I'm saying? Like, be real here. You got to be honest with yourself. Because I know for a fact, after a while, you know, okay, yeah, it's cool. College football's out. That's what's up. But all right, let's move this along. I'm trying to get back to the game. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real here. You know what I mean? Now, with everything that's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, from what I've seen, even the deep dive, I think they also added something along the lines. I think I was skimming over it and I seen something called dynamic attendance. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably paraphrasing. I'm gonna read up on it if it's there. I believe it says something about along the lines of, you know, you'll notice that your stadium will start to fill in more if you're a team that was losing and, you know, you decide to have a turnaround, you turn it all around, and then all of a sudden you start winning, you start seeing the stadium filling up, piling up and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool too. That's another attention to detail because, you know, that actually happens. But with everything that's said in that, ladies and gentlemen, this trailer, I mean, like I said, they nailed it right on the head. This isn't something that's off par. It's pretty much on par with what EA does with these types of games, where atmosphere is key, and that's like the main thing about these games, and that's the atmosphere. They always nail it. You know what I mean? But as far as what I've seen, man, it looks really good. I have high hopes for college football, and let's just see what we got going on. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links. Y'all know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.